Hey guys. So you're probably watching this because maybe you're having trouble with trying to let go. You're having trouble with trying to stop stalking her or him. And I hope you realize how bad that is for you in after a relationship and maybe even during it. So let's start with after. After a relationship, you wanna let go. You wanna continue on, you wanna move on with your life while healing. But because you're stalking them so much, because you're stalking, oh, where are they going? Where are they right now? They're active right now. I want to deliver it and they're active, That's sending signals to your brain and that which causes you to overthink even more. It's thinking things that could be true, but it's most likely not. And it's making you want to do things that you shouldn't, like text them and say, what are you doing right now? Even if you guys aren't dating, and you need to give them space. Okay? And stalking leaves that door open when you're trying to let go, when you're trying to be a better person. Leaves that door open that your heart comes crawling back to when it's 2 a.m. in the morning and you can't sleep, Stalking is just stalking their socials, stalking where they are. It's not good. And let's say it's during a relationship. That was one of my biggest problems. I always saw her online when we were on call. I always saw her online Snapchat, and I was stalking her so much, and I was undelivered sometimes, and she didn't tell me where she was going, and she left, and I didn't tell me where she was going, so I stalked her. But that stalking led to so much overthinking, and that overthinking led to failed communication and overthinking even more about if she's lying or not, and that led to our inevitably our breakup. And it hurts because even after the relationship, I have trouble with trying not to stalk her, with trying to stop stalking her. And I still have trouble with it. But if you want to stop stalking them, you gotta block them. You gotta block them on every single. I don't care. You can't leave yourself excuses. You can't say, but what if she reaches out to me? If she's not going to, man. I'm sorry. He's not going to. She's not going to. Whoever it is, they're not going to. Okay? I know it's hard to let go. It's the hardest things to do in life. It's letting go of something that you truly care about. But the more, it's just, you gotta let go. You gotta block them on social. You gotta unfollow them on Instagram. You gotta block them on Snapchat. Remove their number. Block them on TikTok. Whatever it is. Mute the playlist that reminds you of them. Remove the thing. You just gotta. If you keep any to say, okay, for me that I left open was when we broke up. I tried doing that. 3 years after we broke up, I realized that I needed to get rid of her. And I decided to keep her on Snapchat and Life 360 just in case she reaches out to me. And guess what? She didn't. She didn't at all. I kept stalking her over and over again until my heart kept racing for her and I kept missing her. I wasn't moving on. I was staying where I was stuck. I was staying where I didn't want to be, until I removed it on Snapchat. And I left that door open on Life 360 where I could see where she was. And I always overthought because she was with her. She was going places and I didn't know. I was overthinking and I was still crawling back to her. I was still overthinking at night and I couldn't sleep. And, this is not good for you. But please, just remove every way of contact, or even you can stalk them. You can remove every way. She's not gonna reach out to you. Stop hoping for that message in the morning. Stop hoping for that good night message in the night. Let go. Stop stalking her. See, the difference between me before and me after I stopped stalking her. I mean, if you keep stalking her on a daily basis, every hour to hour, that there's a pain in your chest that stays there, that stays unhealed, that stays like it's never gonna go away. But the difference between getting better at trying to stalk her, you feel that you feel that pain every so often, and it gets to a point where it's healing, and time will heal it, and then you stop stalking her, the pain will go away. Because like today, I'm really doing this because I failed, because I stalked her today, and it ruined me. It ruined my self-esteem today. It ruined my day, how I want to keep going, how I want to do things, because I just couldn't think of, like, where is she? Where is she with her boys? Has she moved on already? And that just ruined me today, like, it's just, I'm hurting right now, and it hurts, and I wish I never stalked her, she's not reaching out to you, man. I'm sorry. I know sometimes we don't get everything we want, but most of the time it's God's plan. If you block her and it's truly meant to be, God will always find a way back to each other, find a way for you guys to go back to each other. No matter what you do, no matter what you block her on, God will always find a way to bring you back to each other if you guys are meant to be. And if you guys aren't meant to be, you guys still dating, then make it meant to be, make it so you guys are meant for each other, but stop stalking, okay? Remove them on everything. If you want to keep hurting, if you want to keep feeling that pain in your chest every time you stalk them, where they are, you can do that. But I'm not going to let you. I'm going to keep telling you to stop stalking them, to block them and everything, because you shouldn't do this to yourself and to who you really want to be. If you don't move on, if you don't heal, then you're going to stay the person that you don't want to be. You're going to stay a person who sits all day in a computer, sits all day on their phone, wondering if she's coming back, and say, I need her for motivation, I need her for support. If you're waiting for that moment, you're waiting for your whole life, okay? Please move on. Please be somebody different. Please stop stalking her. Please remove her. I know it's hard. It was really hard for me to let go. I'm still working on it, of course. I'm still working on how to let go. I still stalk her, but I'm trying not to, and I feel a lot better. But please, man, it'll get better. I promise. You're not alone. You're not alone. So all I need you to know right now, you're not alone. And the only way things will change is if you change it yourself. Okay? So after this video, I hope you remove them on every single social media. I hope you realize that, I hope after a day it gets better. And if it doesn't, after that day, hopefully it gets better. After that day, after that day. But I promise it will get better. As long as you put the effort, as long as you stop doing things that you know isn't good for you. And you do it anyway for what, like a 5-second pleasure? Just to know where they are, like, okay, now I know where they are. And after that, you're saying, why, what is she doing? Why isn't she with me? Like, why is she with other boys? Why is she, it's better to just learn. Okay? Please. It'll get better. I know it will. Okay? Hope you take this video seriously. And I hope you listen and stop stalking her. Even if you're in a relationship or even if you're not. Okay? Good luck. And peace out.